If you are anything like me and just firmly believe that technology is both a blessing and a curse, you have a home here. Welcome to the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of a state, nation, and world that we live in. A little late to the game. I was very interested in sharing a picture with you that was sent by Dan, our resident blind hunter of No Excuse Hunting and Outdoors. And he sent me this picture of him after a successful deer hunt yesterday. And I use this program called StreamYard. And I actually have right here on my list of things to do is find a tutorial for all of the new upgrades that this platform has. It's amazing what they can do. Really cool stuff coming up. But I want to share a damn picture that I've airdropped from my iPhone, and it saves in an HEIC file. And I can't put it on the screen for you guys to see. I can't celebrate my man Dan here with a picture because some stupid Apple thing and stupid StreamYard thing, they won't communicate. I'm ticked. That literally was something I wanted to talk about today. Dan and his awesomeness. And it really sucks. I am loaded for bear. I was like, oh, let me just pop the picture on and I get to show everybody and everybody gets to see it. And it's wonderful of this man who is blind and he is hunting. So the only thing I can do is show you the picture like this. That's it. That's all I got. StreamYard kick rocks that you can't, any picture on my laptop, you should be able to put on this thing. So there you are right there. Bulk conversions. I don't want to talk about. What do you look up? HEIC to PNG. What the? Bunch of free web-based. Look at this. Look at Dan. I'll get to that. Holy. I'm going to find it. I'll look it up, Brendan. I'll see what I can do. I'm just loaded for bear. Like how in the world? I tried to save it to, you save it to a PDF and PDF can do it, but then it saves it upside down. Converts it to an upside down PDF. I'd rather show it to you guys on my phone. Anyway, yeah. And a wonderful story to talk about that and all that. What's up, Lynn? How you doing, Brendan? Yeah, wonderful story to talk about and how amazing this is. This guy's blind. He's out there out hunting us. But I can't even share the picture. Yes. But again, like all the cool things that StreamYard's coming out with, and it's amazing. Because, I mean, it's blew up during COVID and money rolling in and they're doing great things. But this, look, I will pay a few bucks more if that allows us to any image you have on your desktop, I can put on there. And then I'll just share my whole screen. I had to restart Chrome to do that. Just take me outside. Just take me camping. Just go camp. Let's go fishing. Let's get ready for a hunt. Just take me out to the garage. Yeah. Just say, let me just get to my man cave and just, I don't know. I'll just organize some stuff. I don't care. I'll throw away some stuff. Donate some stuff. Sell some stuff. I don't want to deal with technology anymore. Good grief. I mean, we're going to have a good discussion about AI tomorrow. And basically a lot of conservation groups looking towards those that rely on Pittman Robertson funding for the conservation, for their funding. They're looking to AI to really save things in the R3 movement. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow. It's going to be it's good stuff. Coming up, it's ad platforms didn't allow HEIC. Yeah, what the hell is HEIC anyway? Apple, stop being dorks. Seriously, we pay enough for your products. Stop being dorks. Seriously. It's like the silencer code when I got the silencer for my rifle. I'm like, why does it not have a direct threat attachment included in the box? Why do I have to go buy $100? It's like acting all Apple-y. I will convert this damn thing if it's the last thing I do, and I will show it to you tomorrow. We will chat about it. Holy. All right, now I'm moving this over to tomorrow. That's going over to tomorrow's show. Yes, I almost put Tuesday because today is Tuesday. Holy boy, am I loaded for bear. How about that? All right, we're going to do a Wednesday. All right. Let's get to it. I am obviously a ginormous advocate of the Second Amendment. You all understand that. Y'all know who I am. They ain't trying to sugarcoat anything. Something that I saw that was fairly interesting, but apparently it's not just to New York. Actually, something, Lynn. I know Lynn says that Apple sucks, but something I have found that Apple, in almost every other regard above a PC, handles. I mean, just crushes. But then they get all Apple-y, and it pisses me off every single time. Stop telling me my iCloud storage is full. It's not. Stop. I just deleted like 18 movies. It's not still full. So they get Apple. I'm going to share this. I will actually share my screen. I can do that successfully now because not the other way. They're going to restart Chrome, for the love of grief. Let me share this with you, just so you can see it. Here we go. This is New York lawmaker is California dreaming of flawed gun owner liability insurance mandate. Now, I looked up and I thought, how stupid this is. How absolutely asinine is this? Steve Parker thinks that he has a solution for Big Apple crime. He says basically he's looking for every lawful firearm owner to potential owners to obtain a continuously maintain a policy of liability insurance to cover any damages resulting from use of a firearm. Insurance with damages covered of no less than $1 million in value would also be required prior to the purchase of firearms by anyone not currently in possession of a firearm, according to the media. So basically, it's just you're grandfathered in if you already had it. If you want to buy something else, you want to buy another firearm in the state of New York, then that's what you got to do. You have to get liability insurance if this passes. So I thought absolutely asinine. There's no way in hell that this would happen. It's already happening. It's already happening in several states. This is, and I would be blown away if they were actually abided by law-abiding citizens. This is just. Oh, let's see here. In 2022, a number of new gun bills became law at the federal level. The Bipartisan Safer Communities Act was signed into law last June. This legislation is significant and involves a number of changes in gun laws. At the state level, legislators have also been busy. 11 states passed 21 new gun laws, and they're all the usual suspects: California, Colorado, Delaware, Illinois, Maryland, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Washington, all the usual suspects. But let's get into this because this is absolutely crazy. This is just same as they claim that this is the same as you requiring that you carry automobile insurance. Let's go to Minnesota. Several states have recently considered this legislation. Last year, a Minnesota State Senate bill was introduced that would require a handgun owner to obtain liability insurance, specifically covering any damages resulting from any neglect or willful acts involving carrying a firearm. This year in New York and Massachusetts, of course, like we just talked, similar bills, $1 million. Massachusetts State House of Representatives bill would make not having insurance a crime punishable by a fine of not less than $500 nor more than $5,000, or by imprisonment for not more than 1 year in a house of correction, or both such fine and imprisonment. California's got off the rails. Last year, City of San Jose attempted to pass a local ordinance designed to require residents to have liability insurance policy for their firearms. Besides obtaining the insurance coverage, San Jose also wanted residents to submit a form and pay a fee of $25. The measure passed and went to court immediately. So what is gun owner liability insurance? I'm saying this because I just bought a brand new rifle, so I'm going to have to, I don't know, I would have to do this. And oh, Mike, it's not going to happen in Arizona. There's no way that'll happen in Arizona. No way. No. Yeah. Look at the way, look at the last elections, guys. I'm not trying to play. I'm not trying to fear monger here. I'm not trying to go off, but I'm telling you, it is very possible here. It's very possible. I would be surprised, and just so we're clear, we're not talking politics here, but in the next election cycle, I would be shocked if we aren't a 100% governance-wise blue state. 2 senators, governor, the House and the Senate will be held by Democrats. I'll be shocked if that is not the case. That's what a thin margin it is. We'll see. Damn. Anyway, but this could very well happen here. So what the hell is this stuff? All right. So what is gun owner liability insurance? Offers a type of protection for gun owners in certain circumstances where a firearm unintentionally causes personal injury or property damage. Importantly, gun owner liability policies cover incidents that are accidental. Intentional and illegal actions are not covered by these types of policies, although New York and New Jersey want theirs to be. Examples of circumstances when a gun owner would be covered for an incident might include a firearm discharged during cleaning, or a firearm being stolen and used in a crime after a lawful owner forgot to lock their gun safe. So basically, you got to lock it up in a safe. If it gets out of the safe, you know how they always get out on their own. Oh, those guns. I tell you, woo, those guns always like to get out and cause some mischief, don't they? In the cases where a gun owner either wants to have coverage or is required by law or an ordinance, there are options beyond relying on the limited protection available through homeowners and renters insurance. That's the argument. Most of this is covered by homeowners insurance and renters insurance. It's covered by. So you're not talking about, and this is the kind of the goofiness that our elected officials pull when they want you to think they're doing it for the greater good. That, hey, you're out there cleaning. You clean your guns, Mike. I really clean my guns. You clean your guns, Mike. What if one discharge? I've had an accidental discharge before out in the field. Yeah, scared the crap out of me. Gun was pointed straight in the air because, remember, you never point a firearm at anything that you are not willing to destroy. I thought the sky was pretty safe, as I normally do, and the ground. So but my toesies kind of sometimes point at the ground. Anyway, not willing to destroy them. Age will do that for me. But I've had it before. It happens. I don't know anyone who has used a firearm as much as I did that has not had an accidental discharge. It sounds like, oh, okay, yeah, we should just get it anyway, even though it's being required by law, and that sucks. We should get it anyway. No, most of it's always taken care of. Holy cow. This boy had, look at Eddie. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you definitely learn a lot of respect when you have an accidental fire. Oh, my gosh. You have a misfire. You do. Ooh. And what do criminals pay for, Lynn? Absolutely 2 things they pay for: jack and squat. Sorry, they don't. Yeah, I see a lot of MS-13 members out there registering and getting insurance for their 9-piece, right? Please. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's dangerously good looks you have, Brendan, of course. Yes. I got to get insurance on the guns, if you know what I'm saying. Look, I'm kidding. I'll show myself out. There is this is there's no 2 ways you could look at this. This is go to the Supreme Court. It's done. It's toast. This is flexing prior to an election, but the seed gets planted. This is what I don't like about these kinds of things. The seed gets planted. Like, there's no way right now, today, this kind of crap would pass, and it sure as hell wouldn't pass in the Supreme Court. So that's what I mean when I say pass. So it's immediately thinking. And by the way, I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to go through my little spiel here. You might have hated the NRA. And you might not have looked into what the NRA has been doing for the past 2 years since they got rid of Wayne LaPierre. Wayne LaPierre's gone. The place is reorged and running well. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what, if they were running the same. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if Wayne LaPierre was still there. Doesn't matter. It's the NSSF, the National Shooting Sports Federation, and the NRA are the 2 groups with enough money to make sure that this goes to the Supreme Court quickly. That we ain't playing around. That you are infringing upon our Second Amendment. You're requiring a purchase of insurance just to basically a license and insurance, simply to practice a God-given constitutional right. Oh, that's right, man. You're right, man. The sleeves are holding on to these pythons, baby. Mm-hmm. Just hoping. Like when I go through the closet and I pick a shirt, they're like, "Don't pick me, don't pick me, don't pick me." Can't hang on to those pipes all day. I kid. Built like a Jack Skellington in my arms. Yes. I'm tired, Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. I appreciate that. I'm tired of the gun owners feeling like they're the bad guys. Yeah. And I'll say this, the law-abiding gun owners, they're feeling like they're constantly under attack. And that's by design. That is to make you feel like you're the bad guy if you buy a gun. It is completely by design. For those that do not want us to practice our Second Amendment, our God-given constitutional right. They don't want, they do not want that. They want to infringe in any way possible. All in the name of what? Lowering gun violence? I will say this, and let me be very clear. And I mean very clear, crystal clear on this one. There is not one gun owner in this country that would not love to see gun violence go to zero. Not one. Every single firearm owner, responsible, law-abiding firearm owner, wants to see gun violence go to zero. Unnecessary gun violence. I'm not talking about protecting yourself, things like that. I'm talking about gun violence will go to zero if our Second Amendment didn't have to be trashed to make that happen. And even if our Second Amendment is trashed, that's why we know this. Our Second Amendment is trashed. It's not going to stop gun violence. So we 100%, we the people, we gun owners of this country, as 2A advocates and apologists, would love to see gun violence go to zero. How do we do it? The first step is not trusting the people that are writing this current legislation. There's a bunch of garbage. Insurance and liability policy. That's absolutely absurd. And if you are going to equate it to, you buy a car, you have to have insurance. The government mandates that, so it's the same thing, Mike. No, it's not. No. Where is the right to bear automobile shall not be infringed? Where's that in the Constitution? No. Driving on the roads is a privilege. Yes, we pay for it. It's not a right. Should be. It's not. It's a privilege. That's why people are like, oh, I can do what I want on an airplane. No, you can't. It's not a right. You have no rights on an airplane. You have no rights on the streets. You follow the damn rules. And by the way, one of those rules are you need to insure your vehicle. And that's okay because it's not a right. Ownership in the United States, whether you like it or not, whether you agree with it or not, is a right. And keep in mind, just so you understand this, be very clear in this, that the men who wrote the Constitution of the United States of America had just fought a massive war against a tyrannical government. And the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms, was so freaking important that it was second on the list, right behind. You should be able to talk, you say whatever you want to say. You need to pray whoever you want to pray to, and you need to peacefully assemble. That's number one. Cool, got it. Protect yourself is number two, with a firearm. That's right, Lynn. They don't care, man. The criminals don't care about the law. What? Oh, gee, do I have to? Excuse me, gang leader. Thanks for including me in your gang. Do I need to? I need to get liability insurance for the firearm that the stolen firearm that you was handing me, right? Do I need to get liability insurance? Yeah, that's how it's going to play out, and then gun violence goes away. None of this. I mean, think about how stupid this is. That's the first step I said in eliminating gun violence without infringing on the Second Amendment is not have these slappies have any part of it. We the people will come up with some good ideas. I love it. They're like, oh, ban AR. They call them assault rifles. That is not what AR stands for. Armalite rifles, what AR stands for. Does not stand for assault rifle. Ban assault weapons. Well, weapons of war, they say. Okay, ban them. And the shootings that are recorded by the statistics of the Department of Homeland Security, FBI, less than 1% of gun violence in this country is an AR. Okay, ban them. It's not going to hold up like the last one didn't hold up, but ban them. What's that going to do? What are you going to do with the other 99.3% of gun violence? What are you going to do? Now you're going to take care of the real problem if you think the guns are the problem. You get rid of handguns? Good luck. And you see states just doing stupid stuff like banning, what is it, semi-automatic, because they think semi-automatic is an Uzi. If people have never competed in any type of firearm or shooting sports, they should not be writing this legislation. Chris Rock gave a great speech. The great Oracle Chris Rock gave a fantastic speech in his movie where he is running for president. It's not The Distinguished Gentleman. That was Eddie Murphy. But one of Chris Rock's rants was, how are you going to write gun legislation if you've never had a gun? How are you going to write drug legislation if you've never been high? You know, how are you going to write crime legislation if you've never been submerged in criminal activity? That's what happens. Yeah, I know, Michael. There was a lot of nerd talk going on. Yeah. Yes. Head of state, was that it? It might have been it. I don't even, that doesn't even ring a bell. I was that oblivious to the name of that movie. But a funny thing was, the thing I loved, even as a conservative, the thing I loved is the like straight out of central casting Republican candidate that was running against him. His line at the end of every speech was, "And God bless America and no place else." Oh my gosh. Yes, yes. I'll look that up as we turn the page to tomorrow. But yes, again, if we want to get rid of gun violence, step one is eliminate all gun laws right out of the gates. Start over with a bunch of law-abiding gun owners. Then you'll be just fine. You'll be just fine. That's the way to do it. The way to do it. Yep, I got to bounce too, my man, and I will get the heck up out of here tomorrow. I will share this the story of Dan, and I'll have the picture ready to go. I'll take your guys' advice and go do the whole conversion nonsense. It always trip me out online when I'm like, what information are they getting when I'm just allowing you to convert this anyway? So if you guys have anything a reputable link or a reputable site that would do that, it'd be awesome. Anyway, tomorrow we're going to share that story, and then we're going to talk about how about this stat? You ready for this? Almost 50% of fishing licenses have not been renewed over last year. AI is going to fix that. Ooh. Now I got you. All right, guys, we will chat with you mañana. Mañana? Yeah. Right here in the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of the state, nation, and world that we live in. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.